it's Jojo from Mojo Plans, and today we are going to be looking and going through my sticker storage, just like how I have my stickers stored, how I find things. We'll go over like my big wall of stickers, and then we'll go over the stickers that are over on my desk, but this was a request from my patrons to kind of just see a little bit more in depth of how I store my stickers, how I have them organized, all that good stuff. I did kind of go over it a little bit in my craft room tour, but I figured like a smaller, like more detailed, like little video would be fun to do, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Alright, so taking you, I'm just gonna like pan here and give you the quick tour so that way you can see, and then we'll go into a little bit more depth of how exactly I have all of these stored. It's actually pretty simple, believe it or not. Okay, so let's go into a little bit more detail of how I have my sticker books stored on my main sticker book wall, like shelf kind of thing. So all my shelves in my office are IKEA Billy shelves. I absolutely love them. I just like the clean, simple, nothing crazy look. In my old office, I used to have the cube, and it had 16 cubes in it, and it was awesome, and I loved it. And honestly, I was really sad that I couldn't have it in this office because there just wasn't enough space for it. But I think ultimately, it turned out better because I love the aesthetic of just a clean, flesh, everything matches. I was able to get all the shelves on here to be at exactly the same level, all the way across. It just, it just looks cleaner, so I really like that. So that's the kind of shelves that these are on, and that'll kind of go with something later. Okay, so how I have my sticker book stored. Well, if you don't know, I have a free printable available on my website that is a sticker list of all the Happy Planner sticker books. And with that, I have organized my sticker books based off that list because it just makes it a lot easier for me. In the past, I have tried to organize books by seasonal, functional, teacher, student. I try to have all those things grouped together, and ultimately it just made it 10 times harder. I've tried the alphabetical thing, always got really annoying because every time I got another A, that meant I had to shift books down, and that meant I had to shift the books down in all the bins. So that just never worked for me. So I was just you know what, let's just go off my sticker list, because whenever I need a book, all I have to do is look at my sticker list and see what number that sticker book is, and then I can come over to my shelf and find it. Honestly, originally when I moved into this office, I was a little worried that I wasn't going to be able to see the tops of the sticker books anymore, because in my old office I had my sticker books in a cart, and I could see all the tops of them, and so it was easy for me to just find the name. I had gone through all of my sticker books, and I made little labels on them, and put the names on top of the books that didn't have names yet, because probably I think starting over here, we finally got some sticker books that had the title on the top. But before then I had gone to do that, so I was able to just look at the top. So when I moved into this office and I put them on here, I originally didn't like it because I was like, oh, I can't see the names of the books. How am I gonna find stuff? And then I was like, oh, well, I have my list. I'll just look at my list if I can't find anything, or find the book I'm looking for. And then that way I just know what number. So I actually have all my books numbered by my sticker list, because that's all numbered. All the books are numbered 1 through 400 and something. So literally I can go and say oh, I need Planner Babe, it's number blah blah blah. So and then I can come over here and see oh, down here's 200s, up here is the 80s, a little bit just getting into the hundreds. So I kind of have a good idea of where to look on my shelves. And generally I know most of the books. I know if it's an older book, it'll probably be closer to the top. So usually sometimes I don't really even rely on my list. Sometimes I'm I know it's around this book, and then I'll kind of go and find a book that came out with that one and then go and grab that book. So so that's really just how I have my books organized. It's nothing too crazy. It's pretty simple. But I just figured, why not use the list that I had already created, and then I can literally just continue to number them in that same way, and then that way I can just find what I need. So that's how I've been able to do that. It's been a lot easier to do it that way, and pretty simple. So that's how, in general, like, that's how I find things and how they're organized. I tried all the other ways and they just never worked out for me. So they are stored in these awesome bins. I got these from Amazon, and they came in a 4-pack for, I want to say, around 30 something dollars, a little bit more than that. But you know, when it came down to it, to get a 4-pack of them and have them be the really nice, sturdy, acrylic and clear, like little containers, I like them a lot better, and it was a little bit cheaper than getting the Target ones, which were $7 a piece. Like, I think it worked out to either be about the same, if not a little bit less. And the bad thing is they don't hold as many books as the ones that I used from Target. These hold about 25 sticker books in them. So I think that's the only downside, but I would much rather have the bins holding a little bit less and to have it look nice. Because this is like literally my happy wall. Like, literally when I start zoning out in the middle of the day and I'm sitting in my desk, I will like turn and just like stare at it, and it's just like one of those like serotonin, like just like makes me feel a little bit better. And when I originally moved into my office, I had the other bins and they were hanging off, and it drove me insane. And it was just like, it didn't look organized, like it just looked messy. And so I just really like the like nice clean look. So that's how, like, that's what they're stored in. And I told you about the fact that they're IKEA Billy shelves, because just in case you're wondering, I don't know if like all bookshelves are like this measuring, but they literally fit just perfect enough to where they don't hang off the edges. I think if the shelf was like a ½ inch shorter, they would kind of try to hang off of them. So just so you know, measurement wise, you can kind of look up the Billy shelves and see the measurements, and then see if these would fit for your shelf. And the nice thing is I could fit 5 of them on a shelf, again, of the Billy shelves, because the Target ones, I think I could only fit 4, and then I had like a random gap because I didn't have enough space to put another stack of books. So that's that. The next thing is on the tops of them, I have these rings. And I did a video of that. I'm going to link it down in the description below where exactly you can find them. They're from Hobby Lobby, but I will link that down in the description below because I have done a video showing that and where exactly you can find them. And I just kind of did them in rainbow because I thought they were fun. And honestly, I haven't been able to find this size. I've looked on Amazon. Amazon didn't have this size. Like, all the ones I've tried to order from Amazon are a lot bigger. And I like these ones because they're like not too big to where when they're all together. Now, the thing is too, is I think without the rings, you could fit a little bit more sticker books, but because the rings are kind of pushing like them open a little bit, it kind of makes it hard. So like if you don't have them on your sticker books, then it kind of like they'll fit a little bit better in the container. But that's basically how I have my value pack stickers stored. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy. Up above, I have all of my mega sticker books, as well as the accessory sticker books that have the sticky notes, the notepad, and then the stickers in them. I have those stored in this little box thing from Live Love Posh. These are like the 60-page sticker books and like specialty sticker books. So like I have this little sticker book that came in like a Be Happy box. So that's kind of just what's in those. So I just know if I'm looking for one of those to come to this shelf. And then these bins are the at-home, is that what it is? The at-home storage system. These are like the smaller bins, but they fit the large sticker books pretty well in them, so I have them stored in here. This one's pretty full. I probably could fit a couple more, but I knew I couldn't fit all of them. But there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, so you could probably fit about 16 comfortably in there. So that's just kind of where I've stored those for the time being. I'm still kind of trying to figure out where storing those. I haven't organized them. They're not organized in any way. There's not enough of them. I don't think for me to like worry about, you know, putting them in an alphabetical order or some kind of order. There's not enough of them yet, so I'm like, I'm okay with not really having those ones ordered. And then up here I have the, like, my Mambi sticks, and these are the little things that I made to like turn them into like a giant sticker book. I also have this free printable available on my website, but it just like holds all the pages. So I have all of mine stored up top so I know exactly where to go for my mega books. So that's it on this shelf. Those are all the sticker books over here, so hopefully that's helpful. Let's go ahead and go over to my desk, and then I'll show you the other stickers that I have over there and kind of go over why I have them over there. Okay, so quick little view of my little desk corner. These are the sticker books that live on my desk. They stay here. I don't really move them anywhere else in my office. They're not really organized in any specific way. Over here I have all like my rainbow sticker books, and then I think I have like seasonal books and all of that good stuff. So I kind of just have what I just kind of did the overflow that didn't fit in this container, and then I have like the rest of my sticker books, and then I start going. I have some Live Love Posh rainbow, some Live Love Posh that doesn't fit elsewhere, and then back here are Kellofaplan stickers. These are the bins from scrapbook.com. I absolutely love them. They keep going out of stock pretty quickly, but I will try to link them down in the description below so you can just kind of keep an eye out for them. But they do fit our larger sticker books, which is really nice. And then over here I have all my Amber Plans Her Day sticker books, and then all of these are Live Love Posh. So that's just what's kind of stored over here. They're not in any specific order. Honestly, I don't pay attention when I'm putting them away. They kind of just get flopped wherever. But those are the three, like, of the big ones. And then over here I have all my Planny Thing sticker books. So, you know, just all of these smaller sticker books. And then I have some other small shop sticker books in here. So that's just kind of what's over here on my desk. So these are the books that I definitely reach for the most. And then in here I have some individual sheets that sometimes I need because I've used all of the stickers in like the book or something of that page. So that's generally what's over there. So those are the stickers on my desk. Nothing too crazy. They're not organized in any specific way, other than just being in these storage. There are 3 of these, and then I didn't have room to do another one because of this guy's in the way. But I do have 3 bins of these scrapbook.com storage bins, and I really like them. So yeah, so that's how I have the stickers stored on my desk. Alrighty, so that is it. I think hopefully that answers some questions. I know people were kind of asking, but I think that's pretty much it. I don't really, like, other than my, like, sticker wall, that's, like, the most organized. Everything else isn't really organized. It's more of just how I stored things. But again, I will make sure to link these bins down in the description below. If I can find the at-home bins in this size from Walmart, I will. I think they're called At Home. Isn't that what they're called? At Home something? I think that's what they're called. If it's not, I'll correct it in the description. But if I can find them on Walmart, I will make sure to link those down in the description below. I've also heard their brand is at the Container Store. So I've heard that. I haven't been. We actually just got a Container Store like in my town, so I'm pretty excited. And I haven't gone yet because you best believe, like, I would go bug wild, and then everything would be completely different, and then I would have to, like, rehaul everything. So yeah, so that's just kind of how I store them. Nothing too crazy. I've tried other things in the past. This is just what works best for me and in my space. And for me, having, rather than, like, necessarily, like, space saving, I feel like more aesthetic was more important to me than, like, trying to fit as many books as I can, like as many books as I could into one bin. I think it was more important for me to have it look nice just because I'm in here all the time. And the last thing I need is to like look at something that's going to just cause me stress. So this has just been like a really good way. Like I literally stare at this wall like when I'm stressed out and like when I'm contemplating things and when I'm like thinking, like I'll literally turn in my chair and like just like stare because it's just like so peaceful to look at. So yeah, so I chose aesthetic over space saving. I mean, there's definitely, like, again, I could have used, you know, the Target bins, which hung off a little bit, but I think I could fit like 30 something books in it, so I was able to like cut down how many bins I needed. But you know, I'd much rather just have it look nice. Whenever I run out of room, we'll come across that road when we get there. I figured if anything, I would have to just like shift up everything, and then the top shelf would probably be the first one to get dismantled, because that one's kind of just like a random, there's like random things on that shelf that don't necessarily need to be there. So if anything, that would be the first shelf to like be like completely rehauled. But yeah, there you go. I hope that was helpful, and I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!